his delegates of Science Teacher Association, Nepal, I believe. My distinguished friends, esteemed colleagues, and young students who are present here. Very good morning to all of you. On behalf of the entire LRI family, I'd like to cordially welcome the distinguished guests all the way from Calcutta, India. Now, it's not only me welcoming you in Nepal and LRI. It seems, since you are working for the environment, the Mother Nature too seems to be welcoming you to Kathmandu Valley and Nepal. Because till yesterday it was quite hot. Today is pleasant, and that is the sign where the Mother Nature is saying thank you for coming to Nepal. All of us are very aware that one of the major problems our Mother Nature is facing is the environmental degradation. That is the burning problem of this century that all of us are aware of. And we also know the major culprit happens to be we human beings. And this was clearly shown in the year 2020, I still remember, 2020, 21, and somewhere around in 23, the weather of Kathmandu became very, very clear. We could see, from my residence, I could see the beautiful Himalayas. The air of Kathmandu was pretty good, which means when we humans, we are locked and our activities were minimum, Mother Nature enjoyed. So, in other words, we are the one creating trouble in this world, which we, in fact, the MC today, she rightly say, our home. We don't have another earth. So if we want to keep the Mother Nature clean, we have to work. We have to be sensible. And we have our distinguished guests working towards it. And I really like the tagline our Pushkas are shared about this institution where our distinguished guest heads. It says, catch young. That's the reason why we wanted to include entire school student today, but since they are having the exam, we could invite them here. We have only the representative of all the classes, so that they will convey your message to their friends. So, once again, without further ado, I'd like to once again welcome the delegates Dr. Ghosh is heading and the members of the Science Teacher Association of Nepal to LRI, and for your gracious presence.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words and warm welcome. Now it's time to introduce a transformative step towards sustainable living, the inauguration of bin culture. Let's embrace the habit of sorting waste and respecting resources. I now request our chief guests and dignitaries to inaugurate this important initiative.
No, please. Come. President.
Okay, we are here.
Yes.
Sorry.
Thank you for supporting this meaningful start. Up next, we have a heartfelt Nepali poem by one of our talented students, capturing the essence of environmental harmony. Let's welcome Siddhika Kharka with a big round of applause.
Thank you. आज म यहाँ केवल कविता सुनाउन होइन, एक भावना बोकेर आएको छु जुन शब्दमा समेटिएको छ अनि आशामा टाँसिएको छ। म सिद्धिका खड्काको तर्फबाट हजुरहरूलाई न्यानो अभिवादन। मेरो आज कविताको शीर्षक रहेको छ फोहोरको कथा चेतनाको यात्रा। शून्यता डरेको होइन, सम्भावनाको प्रारम्भ हो। फोहोर भन्नु त वस्तुको अन्त होइन, त्यो त अर्को चक्रको सुरुवात हो। शून्य फोहोर के हो यो सङ्कल्प? सङ्कलन मात्र होइन, चेतनाको प्रारम्भ। जहाँ अवशेष हुँदैन अपवित्र, तर बन्छ स्रोत नवजीवनको चित्र। अदृश्य सन्देश हुन्छ प्रत्येक दिनमा, छनौटमा हुन्छ चेतनाको गणना। कसरी छुट्याउने, कसरी प्रयोग गर्ने, त्यसैमा मापन हुन्छ मानवको सच्चा बौद्धिकता। शिक्षक मात्र शिक्षण होइन, उहाँहरू त ज्ञानको मार्गदर्शक हो। बालकलाई देखाउने छन् कि कसरी फोहोरमा पनि हुन्छ सृजनात्मक उत्कर्ष। दर्शनीय तिनको दृष्टिकोण हुन्छ, जहाँ पुराना कागज पनि सपनाका खाका बन्छन्। उत्पादन मात्र होइन, उपयोग पनि संस्कार हो। जसले बुझ्दछ यो सूत्रलाई, उनै साँचो विचार हो। शून्य फोहोर भनेको शून्यता होइन, त्यो त पूर्णता हो, जहाँ सबै कुरा फिर्ता फर्कन्छ जीवनमा। न त जथाभावी फालिन्छ, न त अर्थहीन हुन्छ कुनै सामग्री। विचारहरू बग्दैछन् तर स्रोतहरू छैनन् अनन्त। हामीले बुझेको आज यही हो भोलिको सन्त। हामीले बुझेको आज यही हो भोलिको सन्त। थ्याङ्क यू।
That was truly amazing. Now, let's pledge together to take action. I invite the representative from Stanford University to lead us in the Bin Culture Adoption Pledge. Let's raise our right hand and repeat after them.
Pledge of Allegiance.
Thank you. कति राम्रो गरेको है, धन्यवाद। You are raising your hands. Why? I don't know. Put it down. I rather talk in Nepal. It would be better, I think. They all are talking, all are giving speech in English, and they are also talking in English, but नेपालीमा बोल्नु हुन्छ? कम्फर्टेबल है? अलिक बढी बुझ्नुपर्छ। आदरणीय प्रोफेसर डाक्टर सदन कुमार घोष, उहाँ को हुनुहुन्छ थाहा छ? यो विश्वको वर्ल्डको साइन्टिस्टहरूमध्ये एकदम 10% ग्रेट साइन्टिस्ट मध्ये एक साइन्टिस्ट हुनुहुन्छ उहाँ।
हाम्रो आजको यो कार्यक्रम देशभरिको साइन्स टिचरहरू, देशभरिकै साइन्स टिचरहरू, all the scientists from all over Nepal, 77 districts, 77 वटा जिल्ला, 7 प्रदेशका साइन्स टिचरहरूको एउटा अर्गनाइजेसन छ जसमा हामी गफ गर्छौँ कि हाउ वी मेक यु बेटर, कसरी हामी तिमीहरूलाई साइन्समा अझ राम्रो गराउन सक्छौँ, हामी तिमीहरूलाई अझ साइन्स एन्ड टेक्नोलोजीमा कसरी इन्हान्स गर्ने, हाम्रो वर्ल्डको बारेमा कसरी जानकारी गराउने, इन्भाइरोमेन्ट मात्रै होइन धेरै कुराहरूको साइन्सको नलेजहरू कसरी डेलिभर गर्ने भन्ने कुराहरू हामी साइन्स टिचरहरू त्यो फोरममा बसेर गफ गर्छौँ। त्यो फोरमको हाम्रो हेड टिचर प्रिन्सिपल त्यहाँ बसिरहनु भएको छ, खिलकुमार प्रधान सर, अल देशभरिको साइन्स टिचरको हेड टिचर हो उहाँ है। अनि आज LRI को प्रिन्सिपल सरले जुन रूपमा हामीलाई स्वागत गर्नुभयो नि, साँच्चै भारीले थिचिनु दिनुभयो उहाँले, LRI को मायाको भारीले कि यो मायाको भारीले थिचिदिनु भएको छ, खुसी लाग्यो। प्रोफेसर घोष बुझ्नुहुन्छ नेपाली, सबै बुझ्नुहुन्छ। Rest his team, Rahul sir, another professor, this doctor professor, PhD doctor, in this age, हेर त यस्तो उमेजमा प्रोफेसर उहाँ, प्रोफेसर भनेको धेरै ठुलो विद्वान मान्छे जसले हामी जस्तो टिचरहरूलाई पनि पढाउनुहुन्छ। उहाँ यो उमेरमा हेर त यस्तो हुनु पऱ्यो नि, उहाँहरू जुन टिम बोकेर आउनु भएको छ, कोअर्डिनेट ISWMAW भनेको इन्टरनेसनल सोसाइटी फर वेस्ट म्यानेजमेन्ट, यो फोरहरूलाई कसरी व्यवस्थापन गर्ने भन्ने सम्बन्धमा तिमीहरूको माइन्ड सेटलाई चेन्ज गर्नको लागि उहाँहरूले एउटा अभियान सुरु गर्नु भएको छ। त्यो अभियान बोकेर जुन उहाँहरू यहाँ आउनु भएको छ नि, यो हाम्रो लागि, तिमीहरूको लागि त धेरै राम्रो, तर हाम्रो लागि पनि विशेष अपर्च्युनिटी हो। साँच्चै यति राम्रो रूपमा उहाँहरूले स्वीकारेर आउनुभयो नि, यो हाम्रो अहोभाग्य हो हामीले उहाँहरूलाई यहाँ पाउनु। त्यसकारण अ बिग राउन्ड अफ अप्लोज उहाँहरूको लागि, इस्टानको सेन्ट्रल सेक्रेटरी म मनोज आचार्य, तपाईँहरूलाई हार्दिक धन्यवाद पनि दिन्छु यो कार्यक्रममा। पुष्कर सरले जुन रूपमा कोअर्डिनेट गर्नुभयो, तपाईँहरूको पुष्कर सर जो यहाँ बसिरहनु भएको छ, साँच्चै माई डियर मान्छे, एकदमै हाम्रो डियर मान्छे, उहाँले यति राम्रोसँग कोअर्डिनेट गरिदिनु भएको छ। अनि तपाईँहरूको यो स्पिच देख्दा, तपाईँहरूको उहाँको कविता सुन्दा, म पनि कविता लेख्छु, आइ एम अल्सो अ मिडिया पर्सन, आइ एम राइटर टु है। साइन्स टिचरको अलावा उहाँले भन्नुभएको थियो, बादल सरले, हाम्रो प्रिन्सिपल सरले, कि पहिला साइन्स पढाउँथेँ, अहिले म कम्प्युटर साइन्समा गएँ होइन। त्यसै गरी हामी साइन्स टिचरहरूले पनि साइन्स पोएम कम्पिटिसन गराउँछौँ के कहिले काहीँ। हाम्रो साइन्स डे छ नि असोज 1 गते, त्योमा भाग लिनुपर्छ। असोज 1 गते हाम्रो साइन्स डे हुन्छ, नेसनल साइन्स डे। नोभेम्बर 10 मा त इन्टरनेसनल साइन्स डे अलरेडी जाइन्छ होइन, तर साइन्स डे जुन असोज 1 गते छ त्यसमा हामी धेरै कार्यक्रम गर्छौँ मिनिस्ट्रीसँग मिलेर, साइन्स टिचरहरू, देशभरिका साइन्स टिचरहरू लागेर गर्छौँ। यो स्टान भनेको साइन्स टिचरहरूको संस्था हो जसले आज ISWMAWसँग ह्यान्डसेक गरेको छ होइन। ह्यान्डसेक गरेर अब हामीले के गर्ने त, नेपालमा डस्टबिन कल्चरलाई के गर्ने, स्टार्ट गरेर, स्टार्ट त पहिल्यै भएको छ, अब एक्जिक्युसन गर्ने, कार्यान्वयन गर्ने अब है त, सबैजनाले गर्नुपर्छ भनेर अगाडि बढ्ने। त्यही भएर स्टानका हाम्रा 15,000 साइन्स टिचर्स आर टुगेदर हियर। हामी अहिले रिप्रेजेन्टेटिभ मात्रै हो। 15,000 साइन्स टिचर्स आर हियर इन दिस हल टुडे, प्लिजिङ यु टु एक्जिक्युट दिस डस्टबिन कल्चर. Do you do this? ओके हात उठाइदिउँ त अब हात उठाउने बेला हो यस दिस इज द राइट टाइम वेट वेट हामी अब के गर्छौँ we adopt the dustbin culture here and regards and respect of them हामी तिनीहरूको रेस्पेक्टमा पनि उहाँहरूले जुन सबैजनालाई धेरै धन्यवाद एक राउन्ड अप्लोज ताली तपाईहरु सबैजनालाई जसले यो प्रोग्रामलाई साथ दिनुभयो LRI टिमलाई र हाम्रो तर्फबाट पनि एकदम धन्यवाद र आजको यो डस्टबिन कल्चर अब यसै गरी यो नानी बाबुहरूले त अर्को 70 वर्ष अब यो डस्टबिन कल्चर अगाडि गर्छ अघि भर्खर पनि प्रोफेसर सरसँग कुरा भइरहेको थियो नाउ यु हेभ टु अडप्ट अल योर लाइफ फोहोरलाई मोहरमा बदल्ने थाहा छ यो भनेको के हो what this means फोहोरलाई मोहरमा बदल्ने मोहर means रुपी पैसा you have to change the glitter into the glitter one the money हैन लिटरलाई ग्लिटरमा बदल्नु पर्छ अब यो फोहोरलाई चाहिँ के गर्नु पर्यो मोहरमा बदल्नु पर्यो पैसामा कसरी त्यसैको लागि त सरल रहनु भएको छ सिकाउनुलाई है हामीले के गर्नुपर्छ 3 R's you know it reduce recycle and reuse great thank you जय विज्ञान जय स्टार धन्यवाद
धन्यवाद sir. And now, get ready to be inspired once again. We have another young voice, this time in English, who will be sharing a beautiful message through poetry. Please welcome them on the stage.
Thank you so much. Here I am again. Now I stand before you not just as a student, but as someone who has tried to weave thoughts into words and emotions into rhythm. So here is it, from my heart to yours. Castle young, let green rise high, in classrooms bright and playground wide. A quiet green revolution begins inside, with books in hand and dreams so clear, a mission of change draws ever near. Not just lessons of maths and science, but how a broken toy or bottle finds reliance. Reborn as craft or composted gold, in hands so young, brave and bold. They walk in rallies, voices so loud, with banners raised, they make us proud. From Meghalay's hills to Bengal's plains, the message echoes like gentle rains. Bins of colors side by side, teaching minds to waste with pride. A pledge they take, a vow they keep, to guard the earth while others sleep. What once was trash now sparkles with heart, a brand new life, a work of art. From humble scraps to markets bright, where waste transforms in glowing lights. From lunch scraps, new life starts. A mahogany tree begins to grow. Thoughts move like rivers through in schools where green hearts bloom true. Professor Ghosh lit the very first flame, now thousands march in his name. A mission born from care and grace to give the planet a safer place. So catch them young, let them lead in every action, word and deed. For earth is ours to mend, not own, and seeds of change are best homegrown. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much. It's now time for a thought-provoking session by an expert in the field. We are deeply honored to welcome Professor Dr. Sadhan K Ghosh, who will speak to us about the importance of waste management and guide us on how we as a community can make a difference.
Very good morning. Very good morning. Very good morning. My beloved students of LRI school, respected principal, the president of STAN, Pushkarji, other teachers, Inauguration, and all the staff members of this school. It's my pleasure to be here in your school for the last couple of days, and I'll spend also a few days together in this week. Staying in a school after a long time, I'm getting real pleasure. I mean, after my school life, I never spent this many hours in any of the schools, what I'm doing in your school. And that is because of Mr. Pushkar Pulwara. Why we are here today in your school? We have come not to have toured to different places, but we have come to Nepal with a very focused objective. We have come to bring a change, a radical change in the behavioral pattern of the students in Nepal with respect to waste management and circular economy. You know that waste, what is waste? Forward in Nepali language. Anything which you are using, like your pen, your Paris, your lace, your dress, your clips, your specs, everything. Whatever you are using today, that is very much valuable to you. Am I right? Is it valuable to you? But at the end of, when your pen is not writing, when your specs is broken, when your lace is torn out, your dress is torn out, do you use that? No. Then what will you do with that? Throw it away. Right? That is the culture of today. I want to change this culture and I want to inject some new culture into your mind. What is that? The first thing, that is adoption of bean culture. If you have anything, waste means you have a material, you are using it, but whenever it is unusable, it is called waste, forward. And whenever any material becomes waste, you are not to throw it away. Don't throw it away on the roadside or drain or river or anywhere. But these 3 bins, we call these bins. Put it in that bin. If you put a waste into your bin, will there be any waste on the roadside or your school or your home? Is it there or no? It will be clean or not? What? It will be? It will be? Clean. Do you like cleaning or full of waste? You want clean. So the second thing, if you throw a plastic bag onto the river. Like, what is the river going on nearby? What is the name of the river?
Bagmati.
Ah. So if you throw the plastics and other waste into the river, what will happen? The flow of the water will be clogged and there will be flood. Right? You have number of hills, number of mountains. So if you throw the waste onto that place, if you throw the plastics, throw other material onto that place, then what will happen? The soil, waste and then soil. There will be no binding in between the soil. So what will happen? Any time there will be landslide. Have you seen any landslide? Is it good or bad? Very bad. Do you want that? So then you are not to throw away the material. Am I right? Will you do that? Never. So, this is one thing, that you are not to throw away any waste onto any place. But where will you throw this waste? Very good. So you have to use these bins. We will adapt you all to the bin culture today. I know that in your school there are a number of bins and you are using it. But this is a new concept which we will give you today, that you will not only use bin, but what you will do is, you will use the materials inside the bin for making some other thing. Shogita, just give those things. So I'll show you some of the things which will really attract you, that the waste Do you like this? How can you make it? Yeah? Do you know, you can also make it. How you will make it? You know these are all not ware, but these are all waste paper. The waste paper you roll, and then you make it in this way. And this is a piece board, waste piece board. Paste it and make it a frame. And do you know what is the price of that frame with this Buddha? In India, our students are selling it at 800 Indian rupees. How much will be in Nepalese rupee?
1200.
It's nearly 1200. So you can earn 1200 Nepali rupee by making this. What is the benefit of it? You are not throwing the waste paper onto the drain, road or any other thing. On the other hand, what you are doing, you are utilizing those waste for making a new product. We call it as a recycled product. Can you remember what is it? What is it? I can't hear. What is it? So, can you make this type of recycled product? And can you make business? Are you sure? What do you do with the money? Okay. So that means, are you convinced that instead of throwing the waste, you can utilize that waste for making new products? So this is the recycled product. So, the waste which you are putting it here in the bin, you take those waste separately and make this type of products. These products will be sold in the community and to the guardians. They will put it in their house. You write down, made by, recycled product made by your name, with that. Can you do it? Yes. Who can do it? That please raise your hand. Excellent. I'll show you another product. Do you take ice cream? Do you take ice cream? Yes. You have the spoon? Yes. What do you do after taking the ice cream? Throwing away. Don't do this. You know, this is an idea. It is made out of these spoons, paper. What is this? Thermocol. So don't throw it away, but make it. This will be costing, I mean, you can get a price of around 700 Indian rupees. That means again,
11.
it will be around 1300 or 12 to 1300 Nepali rupee. Yeah, you have to make the frame. So this is the way you can utilize your waste and make recycled product. I'll show you other things. Can you tell me how it is made? What are these? These are all shells, right? No. You know, do you take almond? Almond? This is the almond shell. Groundnut. Okay, groundnut, almond, all these nuts, these are all different types of shells. You keep it, make it. And these are all papers. These are all? Capsule cell. These are all capsule cell, the medicine. The discarded medicine. So in that way you can make it. Again, this was sold in India around 1,000 rupees. And decoration, frame and other things. So do you think that recycling business is very tough? Excellent. And you know this one, how does it look like? But this is a pot. After taking our tea, we throw it away. But we can make it. Candle. So these are all taken from waste candles. So, and these all were made by this madam with our students in her school. So, waste has not to be thrown away. Waste has to be kept properly in bins. Those waste can be used for making recycled product, and those recycled products can be sold to the community, guardians and the teachers. And this can be a source of income for our students. And not only for the students, for the parents also, you can show the path that this is the way we can make the recycling. Are you convinced? Are you sure? I want you to bring this cultural change in your mind. So, waste has to be thrown away anywhere. Am I right? Am I right? No! Oh, I see. Then what has to be done? Waste has to be kept in the bins. Then this waste has to be utilized for making recycled product, and then this recycled product can be sold and make business. So waste to business. And this is the concept. If you implement this concept, then you are not to throw away the material, and the dumping yard will be zero. So if you practice it, do you think that in the school, in your home, there will be any waste? That's why you were calling it as a zero waste. Could you understand? Could you understand why it is zero waste? So if anybody asks you, what is zero waste? You can easily tell them that zero waste doesn't mean only zero. Zero waste by making it converted to a usable product and making our art waste free. Can you do that? This concept is, another name is circular economy. Circular economy. What is circular economy? You are taking the waste, recycling it, making the business, and again recycling business. So it is a circular process of making waste into recycling and then making business. You know, I am very proud, and you should be also very proud, that the circular economy concept is a very new throughout the world, that waste to business. Nobody has been doing this for the school children. And we are doing it for the first time in the world, that we are bringing the students into the arena of knowing what is circular economy and day-to-day practice for circular economy. And I'm very happy, from today onwards, you are in the family of eligible person on circular economy. And we all congratulate you that from today onwards you have become a member of the family of Mission Catch Them Young Zero Waste and Circular Economy Campus. So what is the new word you have learned today? What is the new word you have learned now? Circular economy. And this circular economy, not only learning this new word, but you have to practice it. Practice in the school. You go to your home, tell your parents that I have learned this thing, and you have to practice at home. Can you do it? Yes. Pressurize your parent. No, we must have the bin culture in my home. Right? Or if they don't, you cry. 2 days you cry, third day they will bring the bin. And you tell your other friends that this is the practice which we are learning today in our mission. Okay? And after this program, at the end of this program, Pushkarji and others, we will read an oath for you, which you will also read with us. But today, usually we go for local language, either English or Bengali or Hindi. But today, Pushkar has done a very great job that he has made it in a local language, Nepali language. So, what is oath? Oath means you are translating your wish through a commitment. You are committed. अंगीकार बद्ध होता है. Could you understand अंगीकार क्या है? शपथ क्या है? शपथ नेपाली में क्या बोलता है? शपथ. तो आप all of you must take शपथ today with us that you have become a member in the mission and you will practice it regularly. Do you agree? Okay. So, sapat first or practice first? Okay. So, I request Pushpati also, because my pronunciation may not be right. So, okay. Okay. What I'll request now, I'll request the principal sir and all the stand members and our ISW members and the teachers of this school to please come on the dais. And Pushkarji will help me in reading this because this is Nepali language. I am not conversant with this. So he will help in reading this and will follow. And whenever we take the oath, all the students and teachers must stand up.
Everyone please read up.
Do like this. Stretch your right hand. And whatever we will read, you will repeat that.
Okay.
And whenever he will say I.
अब म नेपालीमा ओथ सुरु गर्छु प्रोफेसर घोषको अनुमतिसँगै तपाईहरु सबैजनाले म पछि रिपिट गर्नु होला अनि यहाँ एउटा शब्द छ सबै भाइ बहिनीहरुलाई एउटा शब्द छ दोस्रो लाइनमा म भनेपछि सबैले आफ्नो आफ्नो नाम भन्ने अरु बाँकी मैले जे भनेको छु त्यो भन्ने है त पालो पालो भन्छु त्यहाँ पेपरमा पनि हेर्नुस् सुन्नुस् पनि है आज मिति 4 जुन 2025 अर्थात 2082 साल जेठ 21 गते बुधबार म आफ्नो आफ्नो नाम हो पुष्करनाथ खुलारा एक जिम्मेवार नागरिकको रूपमा फोहोरजन्य पदार्थको उत्पादन घटाएर वातावरण संरक्षण सम्वर्धन गर्ने प्रतिज्ञा गर्दछु म आजैदेखि ISWMAW द्वारा स्थापित Catch them young, zero waste and circular economy in campus. प्रणाली अन्तर्गत फोहोर व्यवस्थापनमा फोहोरको प्रयोग र पुनः प्रयोग पानी बिजुलीको प्रयोगमा किफायती र सामग्रीहरूको संरक्षण गर्नेछु म यस वर्ष LRI विद्यालयको परिसर घर तथा आफ्नो समाजमा कम्तीमा 20 जनालाई फोहोर व्यवस्थापन गर्ने र पुनः प्रयोगको बारेमा सचेत गराउने प्रतिज्ञा गर्दछु Okay, thank you very much. You are now committed. You are the student, please sit down. You are the student leader of each class. You are the monitors, vice captains, captains of each class. That's why we call you. Now it's your responsibility to teach other students, other colleagues of your class to develop this culture. Thank you, Mr. Ghosh.
Thank you very much for.
Although we have been following Indian culture since long, now formally we all are the member of ISWMAW, International Society of Waste Management, Air and Water.
Thank you very much. And now we have only the left thing is the wind culture adoption. West. Huh? Okay. And you know that we are very happy listening to some of the poems. So what we will do is, for this Nepal programs, we will be releasing one document which will contain the poems, short story and drawings. So what you can do is, you can prepare it and give it to Pushkar Saab so that it comes to us and that will be included in the book and then it will be released. So with this, I thank you all and we will come for the bin inauguration later on. Thank you.
Now we have a cute student of grade 5E, Krisa Sigdel. She wants to say how she recycles her waste. So let's welcome her on the stage.
Hello and very good morning to everyone. I am Krisa Sigdel from 5E, and today I am here standing in front of you all to tell about how I recycle my things at home. So let's start. I was really inspired by Dr. Ghosh, and now I'm going to tell how I recycle my waste at home. I always find some boxes laying around, just sitting around in my room. So I always take the boxes, paint them, and make them useful. One of my very useful boxes are my mother's perfume box. The box was actually thrown away. I picked it up and I saw a bunch of crayons laying around. So I made it my crayon box. I had painted and now that is a very useful box that is sitting around. And the books from class 4, my mother wanted to throw it, but I kept the books, I cut the pictures of the books, and now I'm making a very beautiful book inspired by me, and I'm going to paste the pictures that I got from the books of class 4, and I'm going to make a very good diary. As how Dr. Ghosh said, I am going to sell it for a price. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much, Krisha. And now let's move toward one of the most creative parts of our program, the best of the West display. Let's witness how discarded items has been beautifully transformed into purposeful creations by our students. We invite everyone to visit the display area, observe and appreciate the innovation and effort behind each team. Also, I request the students to write your names and the class in the form, this oath form, and give it to your class teacher. I'd like to invite Professor Ghosh again in the stage. Let's welcome him.
You know that there are 3 bins. What are the colors? So I was referring that any waste you have to put in the bins. So then you have to know which material in which bin. So the green bin, any food pack, any food waste, you have to put it in the green bin. And then this material can be used for composting. So that means any biodegradable waste or vegetable waste, food waste, when you are putting in the green bin, it will not be thrown away, but this can be utilized through micro-composting plant for composting. And this compost can be used for the vegetable garden or flower garden. Blue bin and red bin. Red bin, because you know that plastic and electronic waste, there are ample. So whenever you get any plastic waste or electronic waste, can you tell me which one is electronic waste with you? What is this? If it doesn't work, that means it is electronic waste. Electronic toys or many other things. So plastic and electronic waste, if you have, put it in the red bin. Which material will go in the red bin?
Plastic and e-waste.
Right. And then blue bin. In the blue bin, all dry waste, paper, metals, textile, any other material other than plastic and electronic waste, you will put it in the blue bin. So can you remember these 3?
Yes.
So now, the waste in red bin and blue bin, we have shown that the way the waste has been utilized for making recycling product. And you have also made something, we will go there to see. So this waste you have to utilize for making recycled product. So now, very small amount of waste which will be there, which are unutilized, that can be thrown away in the sanitary landfill, or it can hand it over to the municipality. So in that way, the bin culture can be converted into the recycling product. And again, more importantly, you have to keep in mind that waste segregation, waste utilization, recycling, and business. So it becomes a way of earning money for the people and reducing the environmental pollution and reducing the lifestyle. Thank you very much.
As we wrap up today's event, let's carry the message of small actions, big impact in our hearts. Thank you to all the guests, participants, and organizers for making this celebration meaningful and memorable. Together, let's not just celebrate World Environment Day, let's live it every day. Now, I request our guests for the observations or creations of our students.
This way.
Okay, this one, huh?
This plate is there.
Oh, I see. You also make it yoga? Oh, so nice. They made also the pins, right?
Yeah.
This is a toy, this out of this neck carrot.
Oh, beautiful.
Wait, this is it, please. Students, listen to him.
So listen carefully, you have this form, right? Fill up your name,
love. Okay. Wow, wow.
Again, a bouquet. One more. This is our old blanket. Purse.
Good. They made it.
Out of ice cream still.
Also, this is also this.
Out of ice cream still.
These are all spoons, no?
Just for kids to play. They made a white bowl.
Okay.
And they can easily wipe it.
No.
Out of old bangles. Basket. It's out of old wood. Crunchy.
Oh. Beautiful.
Plastic.
Wow. These are all innovative. Very innovative.
As I told you in the beginning, we
Yeah.
sell items from our exhibition, right?
Acha. Oh,
So
yeah.
we have a page also, Facebook page. I will show you. Creative entrepreneurs of LRI. We have several.
Business sell. Recycled product. And that can be a small fund for these students, right?
Sure, sir. Yes, sir. This one also. Looks nice.
Sandita. Excellent.
And this is calendar. So we can change date.
By this proper alignment, it looks nice.
See, they have good talent.
So here we have more. Actually, we got very less time. This is out of socks they made it.
Oh.
All our students are there, these are boys. And this is, we get fiber bag while shopping. So they cut into pieces and make garlands. These they have made bookmarks, drawings again. And then they made the old ID card, they make keychain out of it. Here you see, sir. Then this pot, we have those earthen pots. Then they colored it.
So many things they made. Huh?
Yeah, glass.
And see, this is also very beautiful.
Yeah.
Stones.
And out of stones, this one, pebble art.
Great.